Okay, okay. We're going to do this review, and I've got to be reasonably quick because I don't know how much battery is going to last. So, we're going to review something I'm surprised I haven't actually reviewed before. And that is, of course, Transformers Kingdom Voyager class Dinobot. Now, elephant in the room, I got this secondhand. Whoever I got it from had already tried to make some cosmetic improvements, so all I could really do was try and fix them. So, like, the claws have been painted. There's some little bits of paint here and there. The tail sword thing has been painted. Wasn't me, so we're just gonna have to deal with what we've got. So here he is in his Velociraptor mode, and doesn't really look like him, does it? It's got some obvious robot bits, but you know, it's one of those. It's got a big white bit. There's quite a lot of obvious robot bits. They painted the tail silver, so the tip of the sword is sticking right out the end of the tail there. Unfortunate, it is what it is. Why has he got the really sort of wrists? I know they peg in for the transformation stuff. There's a little slot there, but it's really unfortunate just how it's ended up. It looks like he's going to just go and complain. He's had such a day. Oh my god. It's really unfortunate. I hope that's not offensive, by the way. No offense intended. He's got no front teeth, so he looks like he's got an adorable lisp. It's just... This isn't my favourite mode. That's probably why I haven't reviewed him before now. This is really stiff. Bung a bit of oil in there to loosen that up, but you can do that, but then it sort of breaks up the neck. It's not Dinobot from the series, is it? Dinobot from the series was awesome. We love Dinobot, but this ain't Dinobot. It's an alright thing for what it is, but yeah, it's reasonably solid. You got universal joint, up and down hinge, ball joint, but you're not getting much out of it. Head will tilt up and down a little bit, mouth will open. Sorry. Legs will bend, ankle, swivel, and the claws will open and close. And if you want to break the mold, you can bring them out to the side as well, but yeah. It is what it is, isn't it, really? I mean, let's face it, this isn't the mode everyone's buying him for. Or has bought him for at this point. Size comparison. Legacy Wild Rider. Legacy Knockout. It's a dinosaur. There's no point putting a car next to it. You're not going to get the size from that. Ooh, that was noisy. Yeah, he's a fair size. Transformation. It's not even a fun transformation. I'll be honest with you, it's really not. Like the original toy and all the rest of it, the tail becomes weapons and stuff. You can leave it on throughout the whole transformation, but for argument's sake, I'm going to pop it off. So the circle with the little tab at the bottom there, can you see that there? Goes into the circle with the little slot at the bottom there. Come on, there you go. Don't know why this isn't zooming in unless I'm like right here now. So put that off to the side. Where do we go from here? Okay. I'm going to fold the legs all the way up. And one detail that's quite nice. This is the inside of the leg. I don't know if this is done by the person who I got the figure from. It looks like it might have been. But they painted the inside of the legs. That's quite cool. Okay. These are the legs. All the way from the hip, to the knee, to the ankle, to the foot. All the way down underneath. And they are locked in a few different places underneath. And this is the bit to get. So on the side of the foot here, there's a little brown tab there. You need to get that loose. Okay. There's a tab on this piece on the inside that goes underneath, just in there. And there's a tab from this piece that goes into the knee. So you kind of just got to undo it. So this little tab goes into a slot in there. This tab here goes into the knee. Close that up. Wow, that's badly painted. Look at that. Look at the mess. Right, turn it over. Get this foot loose. And bring all this out. Close that up. Straighten the leg out. Straighten the leg out. Bring the toe up. Flip out the heel. Come up. There we go. Heel up. Sorry, toe. Give me a minute. Come on. Come on. Come on. Heel. Okay. Okay. Now while we're at it, we're going to bring the legs out here. The legs are attached to this piece underneath the neck. There's that nice big silver pin. Rotate it out. Turn this piece around. Okay? There, it's done. What do you think? Alright, fine, okay. I'll rotate the head all the way down, and that's where it stays. Okay. So the rest of this is just, well, it's the body and the arms. The arms aren't a big deal, but the body, yeah. I'm going to bring this up, and we're going to detach this section, which did have the tail on it. Detach that from there. Big tab here. Goes into a slot just there. Bring that down. I want to rotate it so the head comes all the way back. Bring this over at the same time. So we end up like this. This circle piece, no, see the little half cut out? Goes over that joint there. And then this tab here, you see that? That tab there goes into the back of the head. Just to lock it together. So we got this. There, it's done. What do you... Alright, fine, okay, I'm sorry. These hips have always been tight. I have put some oil on them. They do move, but they've always been tight. So I'll rotate that out a little bit, just to make it look a bit better. Okay. This we're just going to bring down, and there are a tiny little tab at the side there, and there, and a little slot here, and here. So just close all that up, and it locks into place. Okay, the arms. Surprisingly, not as hard as you'd think. We're going to hold this panel in place and bring the shoulder piece out. Just up like that. The same on this side. There you go. And then we get this front piece with the blue on. It's actually on a hinge there. We detach it from that grip there. See there? Rotate it to the front. And then rotate this into place. So this becomes like a fake eye instead of the actual eye. Because in the series his head's sort of smushed into the chest instead of being a solid lump. Fine. Detach there. Rotate to the front. Come down into place. See? Nice. And to lock all that into place, what we do is we bring the arm, the Velociraptor arm, this, again, little tab there, slot there, tab that into place, close it up, and there's a tiny little tab here that goes into that little slot on the finger. So get it into place. Come on, get in. That goes into place. Get there. Get it in and into place. Okay. Get the arm, rotate the shoulder down, turn the hand, close them up a bit, turn the arm, blah blah blah. And there you go. Turn the head, rotate the head down. Stand up straight, come on. And that is Dinobot in his robot mode. There. Okay. And I'll be honest with you, he looks great. In this mode, he looks great. I don't know what the original's quite like because, again, got this second hand and I've had to play with the paint that's already been applied to it by someone else. So I don't know if he normally has the bone on the legs or a little bronze on the side here, or on the legs. But I think that's most of what's been done. Again, I don't know what the original's like, so I don't know what else has been done to him. But considering what he started from, and this is that hinge is just a little bit floppy. It's not loose. It turns really well. It's just like there's a little bit of extra clearance, and it just gives me a bit of wiggle. It's fine. But look at that head. That's stunning. Like, that's, as far as it goes, the head sculpt probably makes this figure worth getting on its own. The head sculpt is spectacular. And yeah, he looks really good. It's an absolute travesty what they did to him in the Kingdom cartoon. Ugh. But this looks really good for the original Beast Wars Dinobot, rather than that abomination. He looks really good. He's got really good articulation in the arms. They've got swivel, universal joint, swivel, hinge, swivel, swivel, fingers. Awesome. 360 waist. Head's on a ball joint. Universal joints. Swivel, hinge, ankle, which I keep forgetting about. And you can probably play with the toes a bit if you really want. Don't have to. Yeah, it's alright. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And yeah, again, you could leave this on all the way through the transformation. It doesn't even touch the ground now. It's good storage. It's fine. But if you're so inclined, you can... See, I don't know if this is tighter because they painted it or what. So, Come on. Come on, open. You were open before. Don't fight with me. There you go. So you can get that, and you can open up the claw, use the hole in the hand, and plug this in. Again, I don't know if the inside of this is supposed to be red like it was in the cartoon. I don't know if someone's painted that as well. Now he's got his spinny weapon that I think he uses in one episode combined. Or you can detach it. And it's got another one of those key little shapes. But if you use this square tab at the side, you can plug it into the hand. And you can have that and the sword. And yes, if you want, you can just fold this back up and just shove it on the back and forget about it. It is an option. And so, yeah, there he is. Kingdom Dinobot. There are ups, there are downs, there are negatives, there are things to complain about, there are things that I can't complain about. I can't swear to the original paint job because I didn't have the original paint job. But I quite like him. He's actually quite cool. Size comparison, Legacy Knockout again. So he's big. Kingdom Trigatron. So yeah, he's probably by far the biggest of the Voyagers of the Kingdom line, as far as I'm aware. I don't remember anyone being bigger. Let's bring him in. Jaxus. So Jaxus is still bigger. Not by a lot, but he's still bigger. Oh, dear me. So yeah, maybe if they just molded in some teeth, that'd have made this head sculpt even better. Yeah, put some teeth in there. But other than that, he is perfect. Trying to get a nice, threatening pose on him, but don't think it's working very well. It's right in front of the camera. Okay. No, he's a beautiful looking figure. He is, honestly. He's a really nice figure. I don't know if they've brought out like later versions that are better paint jobs or what. I don't know. Something just made someone feel the need to paint it themselves. Then I've had to try and fix it, and probably not done very well. But he is lovely. He's genuinely a very nice figure. So, it's one of those. I just don't know what shelf to put him on. The Maximals have got 3 Voyagers. 4 Voyagers. They've got Primal, Rhinox, Tigatron, and technically him because he joins their team. 4 Voyagers, Cheetor, Air Razor, and so there's 2 Deluxes and Rat Trap as a core. That's their main team. Whereas the Decepticons, it's like Deluxe, 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 and a leader, which I don't have. So at the minute, until I get Kingdom Megatron anyway, he's with the Predacons, where he probably should have been anyway. Although his dying words, I want carved on my tombstone or at my funeral. If you don't know what they are, go watch Code of Hero. So good. Anyway, on that cheerful note, I'm going to bed. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. The rest is silence. Love it. Bye.